We are going to hang out. We're going to look at some old makeup. We're going to go through it. We're going to talk memories, and we're going to get rid of some things out of my collection because I cannot stand this drawer anymore. And I keep putting it off. Like whenever I'm done down here in my basement, it's like out of this area is not something I'm thinking about. So I figured number one, it needs to get done, the decluttering. Number two, I could really use your help because some things I don't know how old they are. And I don't know if they're so old I need to get rid of them in one way or another. Either put them in a special place where they're just used for videos like the Too Faced video that I just did, where I'm just kind of keeping it for memories because it was like an iconic product, or if it needs to be just outright thrown away. So I need your help a little bit on that piece. And I thought this would be fun too. And I need to declutter so badly. I have not done a real good solid declutter in about 5 years. So there's probably some really old stuff, like my lip drawer. That really needs to be decluttered because I'm to the point where I'm like smelling things and I know there's probably some really old stuff in there, but we're not going to tackle that today. That might take 2 live chats, the lip drawer. And I don't even know if it would be interesting enough. I may have to do that one off camera because that one's probably going to be pretty boring. It's just 100 shades of nude is what's happening in there. So, but anyway, all right, before we get started, I do need to quickly say hello to the people that are here live in the collective brain of Makeup Awesomeness who are going to help me do this decluttering. We have 4 different categories. We have keep and still use. We have keep and put away because it's iconic. We have throw away because it's too old to pass along. And we have pass, like gifting. So I have like a used makeup container that I keep, and sometimes Phoenix's friends will come down, or I'll have a neighbor come by, or, you know, in the rare instance, an actual friend of mine will come by. I don't live anywhere near any of my like in life real friends, so they never come to my house. I'm always going to them, which is fine. I don't mind. But if they ever wanted to pick through stuff, I would give it to them. But I do not, as a practice overall, send out my used stuff to people that I don't know, because I think that that's just, and there's very rare instances where I would do that. But for the most part, that's just kind of a family and friends kind of thing, because I want to make sure it's very clear that it is used. Anyway, all right, let's say hello to people that are here live. Hello, my friend Tish. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. And Chloe, happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being a member for 13 months. I appreciate you. Good morning, Christine. Good morning. May the 4th be with you. I thought it was the 3rd today. It's the 4th. May the 4th be with you as well. I don't know if that's the way you respond to that, but that's what we're going with. Carrie, good morning. Our lovely moderator, Teresa. Hello, good morning. Hello, and welcome to live chat. I hope you all are doing well. Sunny here with forecast at high of 83 in North Dakota. That is wild. Thank you, Flory. Thank you, Teresa, for being here. And also thank you to Flory and Steph and Audra for being our lovely moderator team. I have a feeling it's going to be a nice, chill, fabulous, calm chat today. That's the plan. That's the hope. Bog Papa Call says we're getting some long overdue, much needed rain here in usually sunny Orlando. Nice. Yeah, it's raining here on and off as well. My son went fishing last night with a friend of his because he's on this fishing kick, and it poured on them last night. He's like, I don't care. We don't mind the rain. And they caught a little bass. It was like this big, like probably, I don't know, like a foot. And they do catch and release. So they were really, really excited about catching this little bass. So that was really cool. It's like they said, it's like the coolest fish they've ever caught. They usually catch like little crappies and like little things. But yeah, they're really, really excited. Anyway, my point is it was raining here too. And then I got off topic. Tracy, good morning to you. Rainy here in Cleveland. And Jen, I enjoyed the Too Faced deep dive. Thank you, Tracy, so much. I had so much fun with that one. I got up the morning that was going to go live. I didn't get much sleep the night before, and I was just pumped for you all to see that. I just had so much energy, and I was just like, I cannot wait for this to go live. So I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. By the way, I did mention that I had reached out to Jared Blandino for an interview. He did not respond. To be fair, I've checked his Instagram. He was at Ulta Beauty World. He is, I believe, traveling and visiting family right now. So he may just be busy. But after the video went live, I would be surprised if he actually accepted an interview. I don't think it's going to happen. I would still be extremely open to it. I would love to talk to him at any point because I have so many questions still in my brain that I want to know. But we don't have an established relationship, and I would not be surprised if he does not trust me. And that is fair because my critiques in the video were a bit, they were straightforward. Let's just say that. So I would not be surprised if he never wants to speak to me ever. But that's okay. That's right. I have another interview for you that I know you are absolutely going to love. I am so excited. We're doing it on Tuesday. I'm not going to tell you who it is because I want it to be a surprise. I think I told you about Jared because in my heart, I knew he was never going to respond to me. I'm too little of a fish. He doesn't mess with the little ones like me. He goes for, the people that are famous on YouTube, so, and like celebrities. I mean, he hangs out with Madonna and, I'm just a little fish. So I did not expect him to respond. I did reach out to some of my friends in the industry and ask them, I said, hey, do you think, like, do you know him? Can you reach out to him? And they both were like, yeah, we don't mess with him. And like, I don't think he likes me very much. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I won't name drop you then. So yeah, so I don't think that's going to happen. If it ever does, I will be over the moon excited. But as of now, I have an interview that I think you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. All right. Goodness, I am just gabbing. I'm 7 minutes in. Tracy, I'm going to blame you for no, I wanted to talk about it anyway. I'm not blaming you. Genevieve, good morning. And Monica, good morning. And Kristen, I haven't made it to live chat in a long time due to working and pregnancy. Oh, congratulations. Thank you for being here, Kristen and Miss Lavender and everybody else. If I did not say good morning to you, good morning to you. Thank you so much for being here. Jen from Indie Kitty 1 has been a member for 4 years, and you've been a subscriber of mine for even longer than that. Really long time. So thank you so much for being a member for so long. I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this declutter. I know it was such a squirrel moment, Cynthia. I'm in a very squirrel kind of mood. Very squirrel. All right, so I'm just going to start taking stuff out of this drawer because this drawer is driving me absolutely bonkers. All right, actually, you know what? We're going to start with this because this is sitting here. This is the how many F's do I give highlighter from Too Faced. This is going to be saved for memories. So let's designate these bags. So I have, when you go to events, brands give you bags and stuff, and I always save them because they're nice bags. So the save for memories is going to go into this cute little pink Pure Lease bag. Okay. And then I have other highlighters on this on the table. So let's start. You know what? Let's start with those. All right, this is brand new from Benefit. I love this new Hoola bronzer. This is saving for continued use. So that is going to go, saving for continued use will go into this cute little purple bag. I'm trying to think of like how I'm going to, I love this color. It's my favorite color. So this is going to be keep for continued use. And then let's see. Okay, this right here is a good example. This is the Benefit Doolala. This is almost brand new. It's just okay for me. I like it. It's just okay. So this is going to go into pass on to somebody. That's a box that I have down there. Are there any other highlighters or bronzers here? Okay, so this is a Too Faced blush that I showed in the video. This is relatively new, so we're going to keep that. Okay, and I think that's all we have here. All right, let's go in the drawer. I'm just going to grab a bunch of stuff and we're going to talk about some memories. I may not even make it through this whole thing in here. I may not. Okay. Daisy says, ooh, maybe I'll declutter along here in the room and like shout out like, ooh, what's it called? Yes, let's do it together. Yeah. Joe says, unless it smells bad, keep it all. If you have room to store it, I'm keeping it. Am I the only one? Yeah. Especially with powder products. Like powder products, it's like, me. It's whatever. It's just, I feel like, especially like, I don't know, powder products I keep and use a lot longer than I do cream products. Because cream products, I'm worried about bacteria. I'm worried about being rancid. I'm worried about mold growing. I'm worried about lots of things with cream products. But with powder products, it's like, it's all dry. I'm not super worried about it. All right, this is the ABH Ice Out Highlighter. I'm keeping this for memories. I don't ever use this, but I do like, it's iconic. I'm keeping that one. for memories. That's going in the Pure Loose bag. Okay, these Sigma highlighters, these are brand new. I love these. All Sigma highlighters are going to keep for current use. Okay. Gerard Cosmetics. I have not used this one in a really long time. It's nice. It's not super old, but I don't reach for it. So this is going to go into the pass along. This is another one that I don't use, but I don't know how old this is. The About Face one. It's kind of pink and I just don't use it. I'm going to put this in the pass along because I think it's fine. I'll just give the person the disclaimer that it may be like 2 to 3 years old, maybe. Yeah, Iced Out was such a good formula. ABH needs to come out with more highlighters like that because they're really cool. Okay. The Physicians Formula Butter Glow. This is pretty new. I got this at a Creators and Friends event. I don't reach for it, but it is nice. So this is going to be passed along. All right, I see some memories in here. We're digging down. We're digging down. Okay, I see some memories. All right, this I use all the time. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's pretty hard pressed. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I love this highlighter. It's nice and subtle. So we're going to keep that for continued use, even though it's kind of old. All right, this one right here, we are saving this one for memories. This highlighter, oh my gosh, trying to get my hands on this highlighter because it was supposed to be a dupe for like a MAC highlighter and by Wet n Wild. And I was like dying over this. I really wanted this. And then somebody gifted it to me and I was like, yes. And what's really cool about this is that there's a little, I know there's like a little drawer or something. There's like some way. Oh, here on the side. Look, check it out. There's a cutie little mirror in the side. I'm saving this for memories. I never use this, but I'm saving it for memories. Okay. Yeah, when you guys are commenting, will you do me a favor? If you're referencing a product I'm talking about, like this one right here where Rocker Girl says they don't make it now, I'm going to be a little behind. So if you could tell me what product you're talking about so I know which one you're talking about, then I can like appreciate your comment more. I don't normally do that, but I think in this particular chat, it's like a special request so that I can really appreciate what you're saying because I don't know which one you're talking about. And I want to know. Hi, Audra. Good morning. I'm working and modding. Ooh, I love that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. This Jones Road bronzer I use all the time. I think that, yeah, this is the bronzer. It's like kind of blushy bronzer. I love this. We're keeping it and I'm going to keep using it. Girl, it's Mary Lou. Mary Luminizer is the iconic highlighter from like 2015. I feel like 10 years is probably a line. I probably should just keep this for memories. It's in the bottom of the drawer. The About Face one. Thank you so much, the About Face. And now I forget what the comment was. Thank you so much. Where did you go, Rocker Girl? I lost you. Crap. Oh goodness, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at this. You'd think I haven't been doing this for over 10 years. Where did you go? I don't know. But anyway, that was the one you were talking about. Thank you so much for coming back to clarify. I appreciate you. I normally am fine. It's just this particular chat and your comment made me think about it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to have to keep Mary Lou for memories. Even though it's probably still really good. I mean, iconic. And this is probably from 2015. Iconic. This was before they really went for the like from space when we were still like on that edge of going like real bold with our highlighters. Yes, we're keeping Mary Lou. I will never get rid of Mary Lou. Mary Lou will be with me until the day I die. Someone else is decluttering Mary Lou because I will not. This is another one I will never, ever, ever part with. This is the ABH Amrezy highlighter. I don't know why I bought this. However, this is one of the best highlighters ever made. I will argue this highlighter it's like Mary Lou, but like brought up another notch. Like, oh, again, it's really old. It's really old and I don't use a lot of highlighters. So I'm going to save her for memories. Right now, the save for memories is the biggest. All right. Revolution highlighter, easy pass. It's just okay. I'm not going to use it. It's not that old. I'm going to declutter that one to gift. Okay. Oh, she said they don't make it anymore. Yes. Okay. Man. Okay. Thank you. I don't know why my memory, my short-term memory is so bad. Even my long-term memory is not great. All right. Let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to keep digging, keep digging. Okay. This here, what is this? Oh, this is a liquid highlighter. It doesn't, y'all, I don't know. This was an indie brand that sent this to me. Vision liquid highlighter. And I don't know this logo. I don't really use liquid highlighters and I don't know how old this is. So unfortunately, I think this is going to have to get decluttered. So, yeah. I don't even, do you guys know this logo? I know it's an indie brand. I'm sorry. I did use it some when I got it, but somebody named Angie. Oh, Angie. What happened? Something happened with Angie. Okay. Angie says, good morning, everyone. Watching is a distraction. Dad suffered a TBI and mini stroke, took off life support last night, was still hanging on at 1 a.m. Saying goodbye is so hard. Love him so much. Angie, I am so sorry. I'm sending you so much love. I am so sorry. Oh, breaks my heart. Well, let's distract you. Let's distract you with some lighthearted decluttering and let's get into another space for just a little while. I am so sorry. Okay. So let's talk about face again. These are purchased. This stick highlighter, it smells funky. I like this better than the powder. And it's going in the trash because it's funky, because it got lost. This we're saving for memories. Oh, the saving for memories. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. This is the pineapple highlighter by Too Faced. It still smells a little bit like highlighter. It was a highlight bronzer. It's old. We're going to save it for memories. Okay. Milani highlighter. This I still use. This I still really like. So we're going to keep this and continue to use it. Okay. Old Lorac highlighter. Guys, this is probably really old. These are the From Space. This is when they started really getting us with that glow. Like that. What is happening? What? Like, look at the difference. So the balm was like here, the Amrezy was here, and this is Lorac. Like, From Space was no joke. Absolutely no joke. Oh, Angie. Angie, thank you, Jen, and all my brainy friends. You guys are the best support. Well, we're happy to be here for you. Let's have a little bit of fun for a little while. Oh, hold on. Where is it? This one was the one I was clicking on and then it moved. Is Lorac still around? I believe so. I checked on them not that long ago and they were still around, but I can't imagine that they're doing great. I haven't heard anything about them in so long. Yeah, we're going to toss this one because it's so old. This here is an Unearthly Cosmetics liquid highlight. And I do like Unearthly, but I would never, let me see. Let me swatch it. It's brand new. I don't even think I'd used it. It smells a little weird, but I think it always smelled like that. I feel like this is a good like inner corner or like just like a light eyeshadow. Like I'm going to keep this and I'm going to put it in the drawer where I keep like my eyeshadows, like my single shadows and use it for that because I don't think I would use this. Well, I mean, it's pink. I might use it as a highlight. I don't know. I'm going to keep that though because that's not very old. I haven't been getting Unearthly PR for very long. All right. Keep digging. We're digging. We're digging. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys. Look what I found. It's Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek. Oh, Marlena. We're going to keep her for memories. Marlena, I miss Makeup Geek. Found another Lorac highlighter. Lorac highlighters are just going to go straight in the trash. All right, okay, so I don't know how old this is. This is one where I need your help. This is the Makeup by Mario bronzer. I got these in PR. It smells fine. They're good. They're good. So right now I'm leaning toward keeping this, but it may be too old, even though it smells fine though. I don't know. I don't think it's that old. Maybe I'll look into this one more if you all don't and if you all aren't sure. I'm going to hold on to that one like up here for now. I really like this. I'm going to keep it and continue to use it unless it's really old, which I don't think it is. This is another one that I really like. This is the Juvia's Place. This is a highlighter from Juvia's Place. I need to look and see how old this is and whether I can pass it on because oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's got something on it. That's not good. That's not good. We're throwing this away. All right, everybody's telling me to keep the Makeup by Mario bronzer. I'm getting keep it. Keep the Makeup by Mario. If it smells okay, keep it. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. We're going to continue to use it because it's good. And there may be some repeats if I got things in PR. All right, so this is a loose Sydney Grace highlighter, which Sydney Grace makes amazing highlighters, but I never reach for this, so I'm going to pass that along. Milk Makeup. Oh, this got buried. I love this product. This is a little glowy for me, but I will use this. We're going to keep that. Keep that for continued use. This is so fun. We're having fun. All right. I got more. Oh no. More Juvia's Place stuff that got buried. It's so sad. I think this might have been the only PR I ever got from Juvia's Place because no way did I buy all these shades. If I bought it, I would have bought like maybe one or two. But yeah, these all have like a film or something on them. That's really sad. This breaks my heart. These got buried and I never used them. They're all like that. So sad. Okay, this is an old Wet n Wild split pan. This is called the Hello Halo. I think I might have gotten this in PR, and this is actually really nice, but it's too glowy, and I don't ever reach for it. So I'm actually going to pass this on. I'm going to pass it on to somebody. I think that'll be fine. Oh, R.I.P. Ciate. This is a fantastic bronzer. And again, it got buried. So we are going to keep that for continued use because this brand is gone. They're gone. We're going to keep it. This is so fun. Okay. Oh, okay. Kelly, have a great day at work. Catch it on the replay. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Yeah, we're tossing all the Juvia's Place ones, unfortunately. All right, Nikki says, Makeup by Mario does not feel like it's old. Has it really been that long? I remember those launches like it was last year. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the same problem I have, Nikki. Same problem that I have. Okay. All right, my drawer is collapsing in there. It's such a mess. I'm so like, those perfect like Morgan Turner, like the organizers where everything look. That is not me. Y'all know me better than that. It's a mess in there. That's why I need help. I put it in the thumbnail so you could see how bad it is. All right, another Sydney Grace highlighter that I never use. They probably sent this to me in PR, but I never reached for them. So that's going to get passed along. All right, what is this? Oh, it's a Danessa Myricks. This is not that old. I am going to put this again. Liquid highlighters are going to go in my eyeshadow drawer because I feel like that's the best use for these. But I am going to keep that for continued use because these are really, really nice. Keeping that. Okay. Doll 10 liquid highlighter. If this is Doll 10, this is probably really, really old because I have not used anything from Doll 10 in a real long time. So this is going to go in the trash and she doesn't think you should use sunscreen unless you're going to bake out in the sun. So we're going to get rid of that one. Okay. So this was one of my organization methods that I did for like a month, maybe, where I put, so this was in February of that year because there's a little 2 on it. And I had this whole system where I was going to put a little sticker on my products when I got them. And every year was going to be a different color. Yeah, that lasted about a month. So this is a CoverGirl Clean Fresh highlighter. It smells, well, it probably smelled like this all along. It smells like soap, like straight up soap, but it's cream. It might be sketch. I'm just going to throw that away. I don't know about that. All right, another classic product. This is probably about 10 years old. This is the Balms Bahama Mama. We are saving her for memories. We are not getting rid of her. Classic 2015 product here. Saving her for memories. All right, and then the last one. This is pretty new. This is a ColourPop stick, but I will never use this. This is like an iridescent, just making sure it doesn't smell bad. It's an iridescent highlighter. We're going to pass that along to somebody. Okay, we're scrolling down in the comments. Holly says, I always think things are only a few years old and it's been like 10 years. I'm the same way. Like I was looking for something. Oh, I was looking for Generation Beauty vlogs that I did for What's Up in Makeup Today. And I thought I did them, but I guess I never did them. I just had like recaps afterward and I was watching one from 2017. And I was like, yeah, and we went here and we did this. That was the one I went to in Toronto because I went to 3 different Generation Beauties that year. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was 2017. Like wild. It feels like it was like 2018. Well, I guess like 2019. It doesn't feel like 2018 and 2019 were that long ago, but they were. Like, I feel like the last few years have just been a blur. Like, I haven't accepted that the last like 4 years weren't just 1 year. I'm so bad at it. So bad at it. Oh, Flory says, I use my Bahama Mama and Cabana Boy on the regular. Yes. Yay. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right. Going into more. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is a Catrice Magic Shaper Contour Stick. I'm pretty sure this is pretty new. I'm going to keep that for continued use because I haven't even really given that a shot, I don't think. Because, again, things get buried. All right, we have another About Face. I think this is from when About Face launched. I think I just bought these. This is a liquid highlighter. I'm going to just throw this away because it is liquid and I don't know what's going on inside of there. This is a Revolution Beauty Bright Light highlighter. I think it has, yeah, it's got a sponge applicator or else I would pass it along, but I do not trust a sponge applicator for more than a year or 2 max. I don't know how old this is. So we're going to just throw that away. This is a Say liquid highlighter. And I think I got this in PR. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what we got going on here. Because I think I only got like one highlighter from one PR package from Say, and they never sent me anything because I guess I never showed you enough of it. But that's actually really pretty. It smells very pungent, not pungent in a bad way, but like very perfumed, extremely perfumed, but it's very pretty. It doesn't smell bad. Maybe I'll keep that one. I'll keep that one for now. This one's on the chopping block for next time. Okay. Another ColourPop stick, and this one's another iridescent one, so we'll pass that along. All right, very good. That's a good idea, Ellen, to try to classify products as before or after the pandemic. Yeah, that's a great idea. You know, that highlighter that I just put on, that felt like a moisturizer. That felt real nice. Go Say. Feels good on the skin. Like it doesn't feel like a makeup product. It feels like skincare. All right. This is also pretty new. This is the Catrice All Over Glow Tint. I know I'm never going to reach for this. I'm going to pass that on. This is a Ciate Dewy Highlight. I don't know how old this is. It's in a tube. We're going to throw it away. We're making good progress. We're 30 minutes in and we're like halfway done with this drawer. We're probably going to get to face palettes. I don't know. Hopefully. Yeah, we got to get to face palettes. Maybe I won't declutter this whole thing because I want to get to face palettes because I told you in the thumbnail I was going to. So we're going to do it. All right. A little more. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, I found another classic. This is the Pop Luxe highlighter. I know Nady still uploads, but I feel like he just faded away for so long. This is called Double Life. And it's absolutely beautiful. This is probably the only Pop Luxe highlighter that I have that I would probably still use. Let me see. See, I don't know. His stuff is real bold. It's real bold. I don't think I'm going to reach for this. I'm going to save this for memories. Okay. This is pretty much brand new. I'm never going to reach for this. The Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. I don't even think this is a highlighter. I think this is just a regular pressed powder. I'm never going to reach for this thing. Whoop! No, don't break. Did I break it? No. Okay. All right, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. All right, that's going to get passed on. Okay, I think this was part of the Teresa's Dead collection from Unearthly Cosmetics in low light. I know I'm not going to reach for this. It's too, well, you know what? Maybe I'll put this in my single shadow drawer because this is probably going to be a nice topper. Like, or when I'm just trying to do something really natural, I'm going to put this in my eyeshadow drawer. So we'll keep that because I want to keep that. Okay, another Wet n Wild highlighter. This is probably really old, so I'm just going to throw it away. Another Makeup by Mario product. This is the Masterclass Reflection Highlighter. I think this might be, okay, this is another one I'm going to put in my single shadow drawer. We're going to keep it, but it's not going to be a highlight. I'm not going to use that as a highlight. Be for real. These are pretty new. I think these came out like a year ago. These ColourPop highlighters, these are really nice, and I love the packaging. I'm going to keep that for continued use. This is old, y'all. This is old. This is a Tarte Lit Chrome Paint. This is so old. I'm going to throw this away. Look at this. This is why I never used this product, because it looked like this. It was a hot freaking mess to use. Very glowy, very from space. This is going in the trash. Okay. So let's take a quick little break, because I want to tell you, I reached into my vaults because I knew we were decluttering today. So I reached into my stuff that I haven't used in a while and put on my face today. So I used California by Benefit. I hadn't used this in a minute. It's very cute. That's my blush today. And Makeup by Mario in Light, the powder bronzer. And then on my eyes today, I did not give this enough love when I got it. This is the Sigma and Angela Bright eyeshadow palette. There's a lot of color in here. Of course, I used very little of it. I just used the green on my lower lash line and kept my top lid pretty natural, but this is so good. This is so good, y'all. And Angela is a sweetheart. I got this before I met her in person. I love her. She's so chill. Like, she's somebody that I would love to get to know better, because she's just so chill and so sweet. Like, oh my gosh, I love her. So yeah, I wanted to use this today, even though I didn't give the colors enough love. She's fabulous. I got to meet her at a Creators and Friends event, and she's wonderful. My mascara today, I'm not wearing false lashes. It's pretty good. This is the Milk Makeup Kush High Roll Mascara, and it's good. I would give it an 8 out of 10 as far as doing the thing for me. I like it. It's good. Scent and PR. And then a Makeup Geek eyeliner. I'll grab this. This is what's on my upper lash line, is a little Makeup Geek eyeliner. Is probably too old to use, but I just didn't care in that moment. I sharpened it and we moved on with our lives. So hopefully I don't get it, any problems, because this is probably 5 years old. Something like that. Probably shouldn't be using it on my eyeballs, but it's Marlena. If you don't know, Marlena and I are friends, like legit friends. Like, if she has, I would go to her with a problem, and we talk probably every couple weeks, something like that. We have a little conversation, catch up. So Marlene is my legit friend in real life, and I love her. She's amazing. And yeah, so I'm going to use her eyeliner. If I get an eye infection, it's my fault. And then on my lips today, Marlena's oh my gosh, ColourPop So Glassy lip gloss in Newport. And it's very nice. And that's all I have on my lips today. Oh no, that's not all I have on my lips today. I went back into the Angela Bright palette because it wasn't enough. And I just used a little bit of this eyeshadow in the corner, and I think it came out great. So that's what I'm actually wearing on my face today. I feel like sharpening refreshes it too. Like, if you sharpen it, you're getting all the bacteria that you touched your eye with. Like, you're getting all that bacteria off. Like, you can't really do that unless you with I don't know. Because it's like, what if I had an old lipstick and I just chopped it? But then it could be rancid. I don't know. There isn't as much oil in eyeliner. I'm justifying right now. Totally justifying. Jay says the Fenty Kilowatt highlighter is amazing. I still have it, but I don't know if you can get any more. I don't know if you can either. I'm not sure. Oh, Balk Bakal still uses her Makeup Geek eyeliners too. That's so fun. Okay, let's grab some more. We're going to just finish this little section, and then we're going to go into the palettes. And if we have time, we'll go back into the highlighters. There's supposed to be more bronzers in here, but this is like 80% highlighters. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's the end of that part. I had it sectioned off into 3 sections. They're all collapsing. Oh my gosh, y'all. Happy Sunday, Rebecca. I don't know how I clicked on your comment, but happy Sunday to you. Oh, I think I meant to click on Balk Call, but that's okay. Happy Sunday to you. Okay. So this Cover Effects liquid highlighter, this got buried. I loved this. It's probably, oh my gosh, for real. Let me put it here. Look at the little tip on this. Isn't that nice? It's got this like cutie little applicator on there. It's like straight, looks like paint. I'm never going to use that. Jen, be for real. Be so for real. I am never, but I would have used that if I had remembered I had it. I guess I'm going to have to throw it away. That is sad because I'm not going to save a liquid for memories. That's probably not a good idea. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just save it for memories. Let's just save it for memories. Because that's a classic product, y'all. That is a classic product. All right, Milk Makeup. I thought I threw this away. This is, okay, Milk Makeup used to put their highlighter sticks like this. They used to be huge. And they cut down the size because nobody in the world was using this much. So they cut them down in half and I think they ended up, oh man, y'all are telling me to toss. See, okay, Pam, the Glow Drops are relics. Ricky's telling me to toss it. Mama Gooney's telling me to toss it. Lindsay says to mix it in body lotion. I could. I don't glow though. I'm too pasty to glow. Like Audra, when Audra puts on something like that, goddess, absolute goddess. When I put on something like that, it just looks weird. I'm too pasty, I think, to glow on my body. I think it looks weird on me. That's just me. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, I'm saving this for memories because of how big it is in case I need to show this as an example of like how big these highlighter sticks used to be, but I'm not going to use that. I actually just got a sample from Milk. They sent me a little one, which is perfect for me. I don't need a big one. Y'all remember this brand? Collab. Okay, this was by Sally Beauty, and they collabed with a bunch of influencers, and they created these amazing products over at Sally Beauty. Leisha from X Sparkage was one of the people. I forget who else was in there. Maybe Lizzie. Lizzie might have been one of them. I can't remember. Anyway, a bunch of influencers created this line. They did a fantastic job, and then I don't know what the heck happened. It was so good. It was so good, but this is real old. So that's going in the trash. Okay. Pat McGrath. I didn't even know I had this. I completely forgot I had this. This is gorgeous. We are saving this. This got lost. This was before Pat McGrath. I feel like Pat McGrath stuff now seems to get roasted a lot for being lower quality. Y'all see that? This is good. I'm keeping this for continued use. Okay. Anastasia Liquid Glow. I'm pretty sure this isn't that old. You'll have to tell me if this is old, but I'm going to pass this along because I'm never going to use that. Okay. Physician's Formula. I just got this. I'm never going to reach for that. That's getting passed along. This, I think, was gifted to me. There's no way I bought this. This is from Ritual Defee, and I'm probably not going to use this. It smells bad. That's so sad. It's old, and I know this was probably expensive, but why? Ritual Defeat. Okay, isn't this like really expensive? This packaging looks like CoverGirl. What is that? Why is that a thing? I don't know, but it smells rancid. We're going to throw that away. And then another makeup by Mario. This is a blush. I don't know why it ended up in my highlight drawer. We're definitely keeping that. And then Juvia's Place. This is a powder highlighter, and unlike the creams, we're going to pass that along. A ColourPop. This was from their Small World collection, which I think is about a year old. I'm never going to reach for this. It's too glowy, but it is fun, so we're going to pass that along. And this is an Iconic London Illuminator. This has another one of those blue stickers on it. And yeah, we're going to throw that away. I'm never going to use it. This I bought, and then it was like, okay, that's super mid. And then I never used it. Maybe if I put it in the front of my drawer, I'll use it. I feel like I didn't buy this all that long ago. The Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wands. I spent good money on this thing, and I would need to give it another chance before I get rid of it. I don't think it's that old. Okay, and we've got two more products. We've got Benefits Cookie. Oh yes, we're saving this. No question about that. And then the Catrice Glass Skin Hydrating Serum Primer. Why is that in a highlighter drawer? Maybe because I thought it was a highlighter. I never used it. I don't think this is very old, so we are going to pass that along. Okay, are y'all ready for the bronzer? The what you call it? Wait, okay, hold on. What is this? I missed the days when ColourPop hit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them lately. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I was looking on for the Besame one. Okay, Besame. Have you ever tried Besame? I feel like I have at some point, but it's expensive. And when I did try them, I just feel like it's not worth the price. Like you're really paying for the packaging on that. But I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong on that. Please correct me if I'm wrong on whether Besame is worth buying or not. Oh, Melissa says, I need to declutter. You're inspiring me. Yay! I love that. And Tracy says, believe it or not, I still have Makeup by Mario ABH palette. I only used about 5 times. Somebody gifted that to me. I think that was Nancy who used to gift me a bunch of stuff. She was like amazing subscriber of mine. Really helped me out when my channel was first trying to get going. And I think she gifted that to me. I have it somewhere. At some point we need to do this for eyeshadow palettes because my eyeshadow palettes are out of control. Absolutely out of control. But that one we're keeping a lot for memories. I'm just warning you when we get there. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, is there one more? Nope, that's it. Okay. Okay, this is fun. Okay, this is so fun. All right. This Lorac Pro contour palette. This was all the rage. I think that this is too old. I think we're at past the 10-year mark on this one. We're going to save her for memories. This was the first contour palette that I felt like I used successfully. Because I don't do make like I taught myself and I'm not talented. Some people are like they can teach themselves and they're talented. That's not me. So this was the first contour palette that I really felt like I used, and yeah, we're saving that for memories. We're saving her. Oh shoot. Okay. We are girl. I actually used this the other day and I still really love it. This is the Jaclyn Hill Becca collaboration, from the Champagne Pop collection. I am still going to use this. This was a good dang palette. That's one thing I will never take it away from Jaclyn, how good she is at picking out shades and making a good product in her older collabs. The Morphe palette was just fire. This was fire. I got this at a meetup in Kansas City one of my very few meetups I've ever done. And I loved that meetup. We had so much fun. We went to Sephora and this is what I bought. And I'm pretty sure a couple other people bought it too at that time, but I'm going to keep using this. I don't even care if it's old. That's one I don't even care. It's so good. We're going to keep using it. Did you see the inside? She freaking crushed it. Crushed it. So good. Forever we'll give her credit for that. Forever. All right. This is a bronze lit kit by Laura Lee Los Angeles. And these colors were never my thing. I loved Laura's makeup, but these colors were never my thing. I tried. Laura and I just have extremely different. I think it's because she's so tan, maybe. I don't know. But her lipsticks were always too pale for me, and her this is too dark for me. So I'm gonna pass this along. I just couldn't make this thing work. I couldn't. And not everything's made for me either, which is absolutely fair. But I really wanted to love her stuff, but I like the colors that she chose were just so different from what I loved. So that's why, like the eyeshadow palettes, I think were the only things that I ever used a lot of because those I could use and those I really loved. But everything else I had trouble with. All right, this is a Makeup Revolution. Look at this. Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. This is so old. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so old. I'm not even going to save this for memories because I don't even know who's remembering this except for me. I did like this palette though. Okay, this is an old Ofra palette. And I broke up with Ofra because of their owners finding out that they had beliefs that I did not agree with and could not support. So I broke up with Ofra in 2020. Even though there are some amazing, wonderful people on the team over there, all the people I knew and worked with over at Ofra were like incredible. I stand by them. They're amazing. But I couldn't support the company anymore after we found out that the owners politically and I do not align, and they were very vocal and ignorant about it. It's not vocal and ignorant. I shouldn't say that. They posted a photo that was ignorant and creepy, not creepy. What do I want to say? I didn't like the picture that I saw and was like, ew. So I actually had an active collab at the time with them that I cut off and I lost a lot of money. But I had to, I'm not saying that to like, because I feel like that's like bare minimum, like that's what you should do. So like when you find out that you're giving money to people that you don't align with, and I know that it's a personal choice. It's a personal choice and everybody has to draw their own lines, and it's like, well, if you cancel this person or if you stop buying from this person, you stop supporting, then what about this one and all of this and that? I know that it's gray. I know that it's gray, but when your heart tells you something, you need to go with where your heart is, and that's where I went. And I do still talk to some of the people. One of the people that I worked with over at Ofra, I still talk to her occasionally, and she's absolutely lovely, which made me really sad because I feel like it was mostly the team over there that was really working so hard and doing the work to develop the products, and they were really the ones building it, where the owners I don't think were involved hardly at all. So it's really sad that they brought down their entire brand. It just breaks my heart. But anyway, this is the Ofra Pro Palette. I went off on my little tangent, and this is fabulous. I'm going to pass this along to somebody. Um, yeah, I'm just going to pass it along. This was like $150 palette or something that they sent over, and I didn't even use it that much, which makes me a little bit sad that I didn't use it much, but yeah, we'll pass that along. Louise, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you too. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Wait, Jen, you had to pay to make a collab with a brand. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't have to pay. I ended the collab early. So I was actively making a lot of money from the collaboration because people were buying it and it was doing really well. And then I had to cut, I asked them to let me out of my contract and they pulled my product. I asked them to pull my product. So I could have continued to make a lot of money if I had kept my collab up, and we were talking about doing more collabs after that. We had a couple ideas. We had a skincare idea and another lip idea that we were going to work on together, and I canceled those as well. So yeah, I could have made a lot of money if I had stayed with them, but I did not. It's again, it has to do with that feeling you get in your gut and your heart and your soul when you're like, I need to make this choice. This is the right thing to do. That's where I was with it. So yeah, so that's what happened. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna. Oh, yes, I was. Oh no, I remember the collab. I thought you meant coming out with more products. Yes, I was gonna come out with more products with them. That was the plan. So, and that didn't happen. And they were good ideas too. I feel like they were. I feel like they were great ideas. But yeah, things go the way they go, and that's just the way it had to be. And again, I don't expect any kind of pat on the back for that. Absolutely not. I feel like that was what I should do. And I don't think that when you're doing something that, you should do, that there should be a big celebration for it. I'm just letting you know the story that happened. All right. Because there are still people that think that I did not do that when I absolutely did. So Laura's Blush Aesthetic Palette. This, again, just very bold and bright. There are a couple shades in here that I did use, like these mauve tone shades, but overall, I haven't used this enough because it's a little much for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it along because I know I'm not going to reach for it, even though I like it. Okay, this is another one for memories. This Tarte palette was so freaking good. And then they reformulated it and it was bad. And I was recommending it. People were like, no, it's not good. And I looked at it and I was like, that's not the same thing. This was called the Clay Play palette. And they came out with like a volume 2 or something. It wasn't as good. This was fabulous. We're saving her for memories. She still smells like vanilla. I love her. Okay, Vegan Bree says, Jen, please recycle your old products to the Pact program through Sephora and Ulta. No one talks about it. Okay, what I'm going to do is right now they are in my trash can, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out of my trash can because it's all like papery trash in there. There's nothing gross in there. There's no food in there or anything weird. I'm going to pull them out, and I actually had a bag that I was going to use for my decluttering and not put them directly in my trash can. But thank you for that because I'm going too fast this morning. So yes, I will. I will look into that, and I will look into recycling the old products. This is the thing though. Are they actually recycling them for real? I guess it's better than just throwing them in the trash because then there's a chance they could get recycled. But are they really recycling like things like this? Can this be recycled for real? But I guess that's up to them to sort out and figure out. It's better to give it and let them do with it, and hopefully something will get recycled. You know what I mean? All right. So anyway, another Ofra palette. This is the Midi palette Face It Light. I think this might have been, is this part of the Samantha March collaboration? I don't think so. I don't think so. If I find something that's part of Samantha's collab, I'll keep it for memories. This says Key West Contour Star Island Highlight. Yeah, I don't think this was part of Samantha's collab, but it is very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that along. Ellen says, Ellen became a YouTube member. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, Mon says you must remove all product from the component before recycling it. Okay. I will look into it because like, I don't think this is going to get recycled. I think what I'll do is I'll look through and see what's more likely to be recycled and then spend the time on that. But it's like, if I know they're not going to do anything with it, I'm not spending the time on it if that's the way that it is. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I thought you could just give it to them. Okay. Well, I'll definitely look into it. Thank you so much. Okay. Mara Video says probably not, but it's important to show there's interest and pressure by consumers. Also, is there trash companies you can find solutions? Yeah, and we just have a national problem with recycling. If you look into it, a lot of things are not like you like it's all just trying to make us feel better. A lot of the things we recycle do not actually get recycled because they can't. They don't have it's not worth it to them financially for their time and because then they have to figure out how they're going to resell. It's a mess. But yeah. Yeah, Vegan Bree says, Jen, I agree, but I think Pact is pretty legit. Okay, I will definitely look into it. I thank you for that. I definitely will. Valerie, hey Jen, hi Jen, I hope you've been doing well. It's so awesome to see you still doing your thing. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, it's so good to see you. It's Valerie. Oh my gosh. Valerie and I, we used to be like this. Valerie, I met in California. And I still have pictures of the Lego glasses that you gave my kids. I have a picture of them on my dog. You remember that? We went out and hung out and we got food together and hung out. Valerie, it's so good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I cannot believe it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. And Jennifer's been a member for 55 months. Thank you so much. That's a really long time. I love this chill time. Absolutely nice for a calm Sunday. All right. I'm going to keep going because I have so much more I want to declutter before we run out of time. There's only 8 more minutes left. All right. This is from Koki. This is a powder contour palette. This is actually fab and I have not used it. You can see that it's like hardly used. I'm actually going to keep this and continue to use it because even though I'm not a fan of this outer packaging at all, I want to give this another shot. Oh my gosh, so many memories. Oh, y'all, do you remember this? Do you remember this? This is, look at this. What is this? What is this called? This is Lunatic Cosmetics Lab. People lost their minds over this. It was so cool toned and people love this. Excuse me, because it was really hard to find a more cool toned contour and blush palette at the time. So really, really love that I had an opportunity to use this and I did use this quite a bit, but I think this is at the point where I'm keeping this for memories because I don't think that I'm going to use this if I'm going to be real. So I'm just going to hold on to that. We're keeping that baby. This is an empty Z palette. I was thinking about doing a behind the controversy on Z palette because that was a thing, but I don't think it's that interesting. They only have like one story where they got in big trouble. Maybe I could do like a compilation behind the controversy of like little controversies that brands have gotten themselves into that like, I don't know, or I could just do a really short one just on that little event that they got themselves into. It was wild. But yeah, this is just a magnetic palette. So what I've done with this is I've just used this for traveling. So I'm going to keep that. This is Illuminate Luxury Highlighter by Nakia Joy. Oh my gosh, I lost this. I'm keeping this for now. This will eventually go into memories, but we're going to keep using that because I love Nakia Joy. She is such a sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're keeping that. This Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek Palette. This is something, there's cream products in here. The problem is this was not a good color story for me. It looked weird on me. Look, it doesn't match my skin. I don't know why I bought this. Honestly, we're going to keep her for memories. I'm not going to throw her away because I may do a Natasha Denona deep dive at some point. So we're going to keep her. This is a Lorac. What is this? A Lorac Shine Bright Color Source and Light Cheek Palette. I use this. Believe it or not, I use this a lot when I was using it. This is really old. We're going to throw her away. because I think she's too old to use, but that's a nice palette. That's a nice palette. We're gonna start putting the decluttered in the bag instead of the trash. And I will sift through those. Okay, this. I loved this. This is the Tarte Skin Twinkle Volume 2. I freaking love this. This was my perfect highlighter palette from back in the day. It still smells so good. I'm not going to reach for it. We're keeping her for memories. Do you notice how I've just changed the pronouns from it to her? Especially the more attached I am to them. Okay, another Natasha Denona palette. This one again, it's like not, I don't think this one was made for me. It's okay. We're gonna keep that one for a potential Natasha Denona deep dive at some point. And then another Gerard Cosmetics product that I just don't reach for. We're gonna pass her along because it is a nice palette. We're gonna pass that along. Oh goodness, y'all. All right. We got 4 minutes. Are we going to get through it? Okay, this is the Linda Hallberg Infinity Deep Palette. Why do I have a deep palette? This is not for my skin tone. We'll pass her along because it is a good palette. Okay, here's the Infinity Light Palette. I forgot this existed. We're keeping her for current use. This is an old Makeup Geek magnetic palette, and this is a Teresa's Dead Lethal highlighter. I don't know what these are. Oh, Sydney Grace. We're gonna keep this. This one looks like it still has some things that I could use in it. These are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I don't know what these are. These are probably Sydney Grace too. I don't know what that is. Does it say Sydney Grace on it? It doesn't. I don't know what these are. Luxie Beauty. They're dead. They died. Not the people, but the brand died. So we're keeping the Luxie shadows because those I can't even get anymore. All right, we're gonna keep that for current use. ABH contour kit. Look how good it looks. It looks terrible. We're keeping her for memory. She's real old. Real old. Okay, this is a Juvia's Place Sahara and Blush Volume 2. Again, I don't know what I was thinking. This is not for me. Jen, not for you. We're going to pass that along. This is Makeup Obsession. Does that still exist? That was a Makeup Revolution brand. It's brand freaking new. It still has the plastic on it. It still has a plastic on it. We're passing her along. And then Hourglass. This is so old. But I haven't used this in so long because it was at the back of the drawer. We're going to keep her for current use. Because I don't care if she's that old because she needs more love. She needs more love. Okay. We're doing more. We're doing more. Okay. Oh, I just banged my desk. So sorry. Earthquake. An Ofra Pro palette with some randomness in here. What's in here? Blank. I don't know what the heck that is. This is, what brand is this? These are Makeup Geek. It's Cocoa Bear. Oh my gosh. We'll throw Cocoa Bear away because he's not a nice person. All right, we're going to throw just that shadow away. We'll keep the rest of them. I think these might be all Makeup Geek eyeshadows, maybe. We'll keep those. All right. Keep them for current use. Cocoa Bear can go in the trash, though. All right. Anyway, Laura Lee Los Angeles. Again, well, this one has some shades that I could actually use in it. We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one for current use. And then Becca. Oh, my love, Becca. I miss Becca. You know, Becca's the brand where it was like, we didn't know what we had until she was gone. We just didn't know. We didn't know what we had. This shade was my jam. This one right here. Is this too old? Is this too old? I don't know. I know, 60-second speed round go. I think we're just going to have to pause. We're almost done, though. We're almost done with this. We're going to have to pause and go back into this because y'all seem to be digging on this. I'm having a great time. So maybe we'll do this again next week. Let's do this again next week. Let's set it up as a date. We're going to keep her for current use. Y'all can tell me if I should have put her in the memories. All right, this is a Milani. This is so good. I don't know why I lost it. This is a Luminoso only palette. Keeping that. The balm. The Balm. This says Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. I don't think this is that old. These are perfect shades for me. No. I don't want to let her go. She's probably really old, though. We'll at least keep her for memories. It's probably real old. I should do a deep dive on the Balm, but that would be mostly just like products or whatever. No, Becca got absorbed by Smashbox and they discontinued like 95% of the products, maybe even more than that. Madison Miller by Ofra. This was a nice palette. We're going to pass her along. And then Cover Effect. Look how scuzzy that is. Look at this packaging. Why does it look like that? This is roll. We're going to throw this away. But I remember using this and it being just okay anyway. Like I wanted to love it, but it wasn't that great. We're going to throw that away. We're going to put it in the bag. In the potential to recycle bag. Okay, and then this was an old Sephora palette. This thing kind of sucked. We're going to get rid of that. I'm not going to pass that along. It wasn't very good. And then another one of these Makeup Obsession palettes. This one I actually did open, but we're going to pass her along. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. My pants. I have black pants on. Can you see that? Look at my pants. It's bad. And there's makeup all over my white chair. This is terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm going to get it all over my butt. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Okay. All right. I got to go. Makes me sad. We're keeping Becca. We're keeping the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm using this. I don't even care. It's so good. We were almost made it though. We almost made it through the highlight drawer. Okay. It's almost done. This is it. This is the end. It's almost done. We're going to speed run real quick. Moderators, if you have to go, I understand. We're just going to speed run this. Tarte Pro Glow. This is old and fabulous, and I love this, and we're keeping her for memories. And then another Ofra palette. This is Spiced Velvet. Looks like that. We're going to pass that along. This Milani palette. Pass that along. This has another one of those blue stickers on it, an Essence Pure Nude Highlighter palette. We're going to pass that along. A Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. We're passing that along. Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing. That's actually kind of nice. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to use that. Passing it along. Another Essence Glow. Passing it along. Sigma. Alice in Wonderland. We are keeping her. She got buried, and I love her. We're keeping her. And then, y'all, this is the KVD Alchemist Highlighter Palette. She is being saved for memories. KVD Beauty might be a good deep dive. I did a deep dive on Kat herself, but maybe just focusing on KVD Beauty, I'd be about that. That actually is a really good idea. Instead of focusing on Kat, focus on the brand. Because I have a deep dive just on Kat, which is, ugh. But this. I loved this thing so much. It's all iridescent and they were like toppers and stuff. We're keeping her for memories. And then one more. This is the original. This is the Ambient Light palette. This is the original. Doesn't smell bad. It's real old. Like this, I don't even know when this came out, but it's really old. We're going to keep her for memories. Okay. So all in all, this is the bag that I'm going to keep for current use. Okay? And then this is the bag that I'm keeping for memories. And then I can't show you the trash because it's now split into two bags. Okay, let me show you the declutter. So this is what I'm saving. That's what I'm passing along. I know the box is dirty. Don't judge me. And here, let's just throw them real quick. Not a lot of trash. Hold on, we're going to do it. Oh, I decluttered these the other day. I had bought this when I had that series called What the K, and I never opened this. It's a hair nutrition pack, and it looked like mayonnaise by Tony Moly. I never opened this. This expired in 2016. 12/26/2016. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Okay. Hold on. We're almost there. We're digging. Oh, and I found this. This is a Bite Beauty lip balm. It smells so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I threw that away this week too. Okay, did I get all the things? Okay. Oh, there's other things I decluttered in here. Okay, I found this Doll 10 bronzer that I threw away earlier this week. And then also this right here, this It Cosmetics bronzer. This thing is so old. It had this like weird overspray on it. Okay, so this is my decluttering. Can you see it? So it's not that bad. I mean, I feel like I'm keeping more for memories and I'm keeping more to currently use than I am like throwing away. This is the smallest one. So that makes me really happy. We did make good progress, Vicky, didn't we? We made such good progress. We did great. And we're going to come back next week. We're going to finish the highlight drawer and then maybe we'll do like the blushes. But you know what I really need to declutter, y'all? I need to declutter my foundations. That's going to be freaking heartbreaking. That is going to be heartbreaking. Decluttering my foundations. I'm going to die. But you can be there for me. You're going to be there for me when I have to go through the heartbreaking process. All right, I got to go. Have a wonderful week. This Friday, hopefully that interview I told you about will be up. So excited about that. And regular What's Up in Makeup this weekend. But yeah, it's a normal week. So have a great one. And mad love to you. I'll see you soon. Bye. Go watch the Too Faced Deep